Okay, folks, we're back. Fourth quarter. This is it. 20-7 in favor of the Mustangs. We've got 12 more minutes of football left in the Motor Load League season. The fourth quarter of the game of the week. Brought to you by Campbell's Service Center. You ask for it. Now Campbell's Quick Serve delivers high-quality gas at low prices. A new color, a new look, but still the same great service. The Brake Stop with Napa Lifetime Parts. The Smog Shop with Dave Conradi, and a mini mart for your convenience. Stop by and say hi to Jerry, Bill, Dave, and the gang. Campbell's Quick Serve, 223-1200. At the traffic lights on 88 and 49 in Jackson. Norris, left side, has a little bit of room and is...
Looks like he got the first down, though.
Yeah, he got the first down. But what I liked about that is he saw that where that they had it contained outside. He turned and just hit the hole.
That's right. He says, "Bring it on."
Yeah, he saw Brad Hunkins had the outside contained. He said, "Okay, I'll just cut it up and see what I can get." And he got enough for the first down.
All right, here we go. Ball's on the far hash.
Ooh.
Delay of game, is that what they got?
Yeah, delay of game on the offense. 20-7 early into the fourth quarter. Again, it was 7-6 Amador at halftime. And the Buffaloes came back, took charge offensively and defensively, and Connor Drake added 2 more touchdowns.
And I tell you, it's been all Mustangs that third quarter, Rick. 2 scores. So the Mustangs come up. Another tight formation. Deep back is Barnes. First down and 15. This is going to be a rollout by the quarterback, Medley, who fakes it. Whoa, we got a guy wide open. Oh, my. I'm getting carried away.
Yeah, he had already gone past the line of scrimmage.
Yep, I'm getting carried away. So Medlin did have Drake wide open, but he was about 3 or 4 yards over. Keeps it himself, but gains about 5 yards back to the original line of scrimmage. Second down and 10.
We were getting ready to carry you away, but...
You have a heck of a problem
I was thinking my groin wouldn't stand up to it.
You're growing. What? You've never grown before in your life.
Wait, you were running away with it.
Yeah, okay. All right, Mustangs.
I thought that would be a good call. Throw something in the flat.
Yep.
Just a surprise, a little.
Just back off the
okay, it's going to be Barnes again, straight forward over that right tackle, right guard.
Now notice he has both hands on the ball. A lot of times your ball carriers will have one hand on the ball, and that's where the fumbles come. He has 2 big old arms right over that ball.
So he understands the function of a fullback. That's how a fullback needs to run.
Certainly does.
Give him about 3 on that play, brings up a third down and 7. Now, if the Mustangs can pop it in here, big uphill battle for the Buffaloes.
Well, they got a long ways to go. It's third and 8.
20, around the 22-yard line.
You guys have scored 2 on breakaways.
Richter, inside counter.
And
excellent hit there.
Connor Drake took a shot on that one.
Excellent hit. Let's
I think it was Jordan Murphy, 36.
Also in there was
Michael Esty.
Esty, 84. So that brings up a fourth down, and I see Oglesby down here practicing his field goal situation. So, well, it's going to be a long one if it's a fourth down now. They're going to try to go for it. Mustangs, ball sitting on the 22.
Well, he's just making sure it doesn't get cold, all stoved up.
So Drake splits, or is flanker on the left side. Richter in motion to the left. We've got a jump by number 51.
Did it again. Again, it's the quarterback changing his cadence, and it worked. They were able to get a first down. Good move for Argonaut.
And you can't get a first down any easier. Put it that way, huh? You cannot get a first down any easier than that.
And what happens is Argonaut always goes in the second go. It's down, set, go, go, and both teams get used to it, and all of a sudden you change it up a little bit.
But you do it on the fourth down.
All right, the Mustangs at the line. Drake in motion, and again, guess who gets it? Barnes. Short game this time over the right side. Take the mystery out of buying or selling your home or property with one call to Tracy. Tracy's a multi-million-dollar producer with Sutter Creek Associates. If you're selling a home, Tracy's going to find you buyers. If you're buying a home, Tracy will find your dreams. Buying or selling your real estate shouldn't be a mystery, should it? Call Tracy at 304-4005.
All right, 2nd and 8.
Well, you know, and this drive, I mean, it's eating up a lot of clock. I mean, you're already 4 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Fumble. Got to see who comes up with it here. Amador
said to be excited. That's
okay,
Steve Atkins is saying, I think we've got it.
And they do. So a turnover there on a bad snap from center to the quarterback, and Amador has some breathing room.
It looked like maybe, too, that the quarterback was pulling out a little bit early without having a full handle. But I don't know.
See, now as far as the Buffaloes, you need to score quickly here, and they haven't exhibited anything very quickly all night.
Unless you got something up their sleeve, Rick. They got to have it up their sleeve.
If they got it up their sleeve, then they better get Steve Goggins out there to cough it up here.
Whoa.
Amador jumped.
Yeah, we had like 2 guys in motion. The pulling guard and Atkins is the fullback.
Again, you know, they're being anxious, can't wait to get going. They know that they got to move quickly, and they move too quick.
Well, sometimes they get confused because, you know, in Canada you can have guys moving, you know, so they might be thinking they're playing the Canadian League with this rain and mud. And,
you know, I never thought of that, Rick.
Or arena league, you know. I mean, that's.
I never thought. I'm glad you're maybe aware of that.
I'm able to kind of share.
They play that in Sacramento, I guess. I don't know. They don't play it up here.
Oh, come on over to the hood.
All right,
you'll play our game.
Here we go. It's going to be a quick handoff to the right side. Rutherford. Not much happening.
I'll tell you, if this score stands up, the fact is that the Mustang defense was well prepared to come out here tonight and really shut down Rutherford and say, we're not going to let that speed hurt us.
And, you know, everybody talks about how many points that Argonaut scores. They average 33 points a game. And defensively, we give up 10. And that's normally because we're way ahead, and we have other guys that rotate in. Our defense, I honestly believe, is the strength of Argonaut High School.
You know, I look down the sideline. I think I see Coach Gary Traverso down there on the sideline.
All right, this is going to be Rutherford, third man through on that stack I, and he barely gets up to the yard marker there.
Well, Gary Traverso is a great fan of Argonaut football, always has been. You know, he was with us when we first started school in '83, and he was line coach, defensive coordinator. He's always at all the home games.
Well, and I see him standing next to John Adair, the head freshman football coach, certainly putting some, you know, words of wisdom in John's head, which he has lots of room for. You know, so, you know, John's done a nice job. I know, Keith, you guys are the building block to the Mustang success, being the freshman coaches, and, you know, it's nice to see Adair.
Third down, we've got double wideouts. Bellotti wants to pass right over the middle, and it's a strike close to a first down. I think it might be.
Well,
so you got the ball
this guy's stopping the clock, so that would mean he's got a first down.
First down, so they can move the chains.
Who's that got the ball?
And you know, Argonaut is going, we'll give you the short one, but we will not give you the long one.
Well, and this is that part. I know when I was coaching, you know, football, but also coaching basketball more so, the clock is your best friend right now is the Mustangs. You're going, you know, we're coming up 6.5 minutes to go in the game, and they've got a long ways to go.
Bellotti to the outside with a completion.
And
we keep everything in front.
Yep.
Keep everything in front of us, and
no one gets behind us.
Murphy with the reception there brings up a 2nd down and 5.
And wisely stepped out of bounds to stop the clock.
Now, again, going back to last week, Amador was written off when it was 29-21 with about a minute and a half to go in the ball game. They come back, score a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and you know, force it to be a tie ball game.
Bellotti to pass. That's blocked by, I think that was Ryan. Somebody was way up in the air, and it had to be probably Mitch on that left side.
And there was a guy out in the flats wide open.
Now, you guys might know this. I'm not sure, but, you know, Mitch's dad, Mike, you know, being the tax collector and all that, I thought he said Mustangs win the big game, we get 15% off our property tax. Is that right?
Yeah, that was right.
Good. Good.
That's what I heard.
No comment.
Anyway, double wideouts for the Buffaloes. Bellotti passing again. And again, it's broken up. That was close to a pass interference, but Ryan knocks it down.
Yeah, and again, Mitchell Ryan is 6'5".
Yeah, I'm thinking Brian's got to figure out that, boy, that guy's big.
Yeah, 4th down and 6, so they're going to have to give it up here.
And, you know, he's also an all-star basketball player, so he knows how to jump, knows how to get those hands up. And all year long, he's done really well at the defensive end spot.
It almost reminds me, when you look at his size compared to the defense, like when Ted Hendricks was with Oakland. Yeah, the Stork. He'd just stand there and slap everything out. I think he was about 6'8".
All right, hey, they're going for it here, folks. 4th down, and again, tipped by Ryan.
3 times in a row that Mitchell Ryan has had his hands on the ball.
Yeah, Ryan gets the hat trick.
You don't see that too often. 3 blocks in a row, or 3 ricochets, but I tell you.
It's working so well, we'll try it again.
I think they thought if I throw it hard off of his helmet, maybe
they could bounce into a receiver, yeah.
But the Mustangs defensively all night have done an outstanding job, and now they said, okay, we are on about the 32-yard line. Right. So, you know, let's eat up some clock here. So that turnover did not hurt the Mustangs.
Okay, the Mustangs deep in Amador territory with 6:05 left. This is going to be Drake.
Connor Drake up the middle.
Right side. And he gains about 5 on that play. Prospect Motors in Jackson is your authorized general car and truck headquarters in the Mother Lode, featuring Chevy, Olds, Pontiac, Cadillac, Buick, and GMC trucks. For the products you want at a fair and reasonable price and the quality service you deserve, try Prospect Motors in Jackson.
That was a big push by the Argonaut line. They just came off the ball, stayed in tight, moved right ahead. And that credit goes to the line.
I think it also shows the strength of Drake. You know, as they're talking about everything's outside.
Second and 5.
That's right.
Everybody's in tight. We got a little trap inside. That's going to go to Norris, and he's going to get nailed in the backfield.
And the strong safety read the play, came up strong, and, you know, shut him down.
That was Steve Atkins, 44.
And then he's a linebacker. But, you know, again, Amador was reading the keys, came up and put a stop to it.
Brings up a 3rd down and 7 for Argonaut. Clock really playing an important factor right now with under 5 minutes to go in the game. And everybody's in tight for the Mustang formation. Drake in motion. We're going to have a pass. Got Ryan out in the flat. And it was intended for number 80. And we had a bat down there. That was
number 12, Joe Soares.
Soares. It was intended for Fisher, and that was a bat down on the other side.
So Ryan goes 6'5", and Soares goes 5'6", and they both get the same result.
Same result.
I like that 5'6", though.
All right, brings up a 4th down for Argonaut. The ball right on about the 30-yard line.
4th and 8. The bad thing about pass play is it stopped the clock. You know, and you want to use the clock to your advantage.
Okay, Norris in motion to the left. We're going to flood the right side. Oh, he dropped the ball. Kind of like a scrum again. That ball is just popping out.
You know, Keith, I think you hit the nail right on the head. Just run the clock. Just hand the ball to your fullback. You know, let him go. You know, maybe they're looking to next week in the playoffs, saying, okay, well, what will we do here? You know, maybe we'd want to run this. So 4:35 remaining. They you know, obviously Argonaut has confidence in their defense. Sure they do. And they've been able to do a great job against Amador all night. But it's 4:35, and you let Amador get the ball back. The Argonaut's going fine. Okay, so Bellotti's going to be taking it to the air this time. We've got 2 wide receivers. Bellotti 3 steps in back and throws short. Incomplete. I think that ball bounced in front of Soares. Tune in to TZL Teen Zone Live every Thursday evening at 6 p.m. This high-energy fun show is hosted and produced by Amador County Teens. If you're in high school and would like to appear on the show or help behind the scenes, you can give TSPN a call at 223-4877. Yeah, you had one of my kids on last night, I think.
Or a horse.
Yeah, Mustang. Okay,
That last play took up 4 seconds.
Isn't a Mustang a horse?
Double wide receivers. Yeah, you got it. You took animal husbandry too, didn't you? You're all right.
I didn't know they were married.
All right, here we go. Bellotti to the air.
Oh, my goodness, he took a shot.
By who?
44, the nose, I believe it's 44, the nose guard, Kyle Johnson.
Okay, incomplete pass, 3rd down and 10.
Yes, it was Kyle Johnson. He got in there and just leveled him.
See, that's why the quarterback is the toughest player on the football field. You know, I mean, you know, they'll sit there and talk about how these linemen are so tough. No, that quarterback standing there unprotected, takes the hit, you know.
And what did you play in high school, Rick?
Well, quarterback.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 10. Obvious pass.
Big blitz. Oh, they picked up the blitz. Boy, they saw Michael Bosch come running in, and thank goodness the fullback stayed home to block. Because Michael Bosch is one big kid, number 42.
Okay, that pass was complete to 86, Stefano Sabito-Pent. And it's a 4th down, so it's a must-go for the Buffaloes here.
Now
4th down and about 6.
You know, those last 3 plays have used up only 20 seconds.
Well,
but it's 4th and 6.
see, this kind of throwing it into the game would be good if you're having a dance, because you can't start the dance till the game's over. So, but there's no dance, Keith.
Bellotti back in the pocket, throws to number 12, Soares, puts a move on, and he's going to get a 1st down and about 5 yards more. So,
and keeps it going.
The ball passes midfield, set up at about the 47-yard line. 1st down, Amador.
Back in 1971 is being reinstituted, and that is a Rotary Club Bell Award.
Okay.
The winner
1st down.
gets a bell.
The Buffaloes come out in that same formation. Got double wide receivers, couple of slots. Bellotti to number 30, Bellows, and he's dropped.
And he stayed in bounds.
Ben Rector.
That, you know, by keeping him in bounds, you keep the clock running.
And it's important. 3:45 left in the game. No huddle offense coming up to the line. 2nd down and make it 4. Bellotti takes the snap, has plenty of time, and wide open was number 86, Sabito-Pent.
And he felt the pressure from Jesse DiGirolamo.
And
I knew I could get it.
he was looking up the field or something because there was a pass that should have been caught, but it did stop the clock. 3rd down, 4.
We just referred to him as Jesse D. It was a lot easier just going Jesse D.
Well, I was getting all excited here and stuttered.
All right.
Okay, Mel, tell us.
Okay. Yeah, I don't sing.
Bellotti, back to pass. We're going to run a draw.
And it worked.
It's going to work. 42.
Yeah.
Bill Temple with the ball. Excellent call.
Kyle Johnson had a hold of his ankle. Was not able to keep him. Now, Amador's got a good drive going, and there's plenty of time on the clock to make a lot of things happen.
Well, and you score, you kick an extra point. I mean, even if you don't get the extra point, you're still only down a touchdown and an onside kick in the mud and slippery ball.
Bellotti back to pass, and it kind of was that was kind of like a dead.
Well, you know,
I think he's already saw it. He saw that Mitch Ryan was in the passing lane, and he said, you know what, I better throw this away.
So, incomplete pass, stops the clock, 2nd and 10, the ball on the 27-yard line.
Plenty of time. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. The clock is playing into it. Okay, they got trips one side. That means they got 3 receivers one side, and Argonaut was adjusting rather late.
That was intended for Soares, number 12. Had a hand on it, but couldn't grab it. The Pizza Factory makes delicious pizza, pasta, and sandwiches using only the freshest ingredients. There's the salad bar. Open both for lunch and dinner. The dining area is great for parties. Enjoy a pizza while you watch Monday Night Football or TSPN's Game of the Week on the big screen TV. You can dine in or call ahead for pickup or delivery. They're open 11 to 9, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 11, Friday and Saturday, and Sundays from 12 to 8. We toss them. They're awesome. The Pizza Factory, Jackson, 223-5151. Bellotti back and lets it go. Oh, close to interception by Drake there.
Connor Drake almost picked that one off.
So here it is, Rick. 4th down.
Big play.
Got to do something.
Well, and they've been successful the last couple of times on 3rd and 4th down.
Rotating now everybody in and out, keeping them fresh, keeping the hands nice and warm over there on the sidelines. Want to be able to hang on to that ball when it comes to them.
Yeah, I just appreciate John Adair really getting his nose in down there on the 20, seeing this.
Oh, he and Gary Traverso.
Bellotti with a swing pass. All for naught. That's going to be a
out of bounds.
Out of bounds, and they aren't to the 1st down yardage.
You see Gary Traverso jump away from him.
Gary, I'm telling you right now, even with no knees in either leg, he's doing pretty well.
All right, so the Mustangs take over on downs with 2:52 left in the game. So it's looking better and better.
You know what? I believe our superintendent's right down there with those guys. I think
what Gary was doing truly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, he was protecting the younger John Adair.
He probably was. He can protect him.
Because John's just returning from a leg whip, I understand.
Actually, that's true.
All right, Mustangs are all in tight. And we're going to have a...
See, that's exactly... You just keep the ball on the ground.
Off the left side. That had to be Barnes, I think. Let's see if we get a number here.
I want to think the Buffaloes maybe have 2 timeouts remaining. You know, maybe 1. I can't.
I think you might have 1.
You know, I think right now all the Mustangs need to do is they
need to convert another 1st down.
Yeah, 1 first down and it's pretty much done.
But they got to get it.
Okay, same formation as they set up on the 25-yard line. This is going to be Drake. Tripped and maybe made it to the line of scrimmage.
Now, Joe had a little trouble getting the ball that time, which got all the timing down. I mean, it hurt the timing on it.
Well, and that's the kind of, you know, if you're the head coach sitting down there on the sideline for the Mustangs, your kind of stomach's turning because you've had some problem with the snap tonight with the ball being wet and muddy.
That's right.
And we saw when they jumped on the fumble in that 1st quarter, they just kept squirting.
Minute 40 left in the game.
Okay, 3rd down and 6. Norris in motion to the left. This is going to be Barnes over the left side. And just kind of falls down, running out this clock. It's going to be a 4th down.
And Amador calls timeout.
Calls a timeout.
They're going to find.
I mean, look at this. This is just like regular, like soldier field football. You can see their breath out there. You know, I mean, this is great football.
Frog lifted.
Well, that's coming back. It's kind of just floating around there.
Oh,
God. I thought we got rid of it. And the fans are leaving. Now it looks like Chavez Ravine here.
Oh, they shouldn't be leaving. The game is long ways from over.
They'll be leaving, but they'll be spinning mud in a minute.
There's a lot of time left. A lot of things can happen from minute 26.
It really could.
I've seen it happen.
Last week, like I said, watching the Calaveras Amateur game,
a lot
it was
of
like,
people
hey,
left.
everyone's leaving, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh my. You know.
Make sure we do business with them if we ever unfortunately have to do business with them.
And that game was decided in how many seconds left?
5.
Well, there was 5 seconds on the clock when they snapped it. The field goal was up, and there were 3 zeros when it went through.
That is amazing.
That's hang time. All right. Ryan back to boot.
Got to have a good snap, good punt. A lot of pressure there for the snapper. Good snap. No rush.
Okay, the ball is up and away. This is Suarez, number 12, looking for somewhere to run.
Found some room.
And he's got to get out of bounds. Whoa. Hold on. No flag came out. That looked like a pretty late hit there on the sideline, but nothing came up. Okay, so the Buffaloes are going to take over on the 42-yard line.
Minute 5 left in the game. A lot of time left. All right, this is where the defense have just got to tighten everything up. Amador's running trips, 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left.
Bellotti to
Ball
pass.
snapped, a little bit
He's
of pressure,
going down.
and they got him. You know, the offensive linemen, they have got to to hold that out.
And I think what happened, the Mustangs just sent more guys than they had to block. I mean, you know, there were 4 guys inside trying to block 6.
Well, I tell you, you can just about tee off on that quarterback now because you know he's passing every time, Rick.
They called timeout, and this, I would think, has to be their last timeout.
A reminder, this fourth quarter is being brought to you by Campbell's Service Center. You asked for it, now Campbell's Quick Serve delivers high-quality gas at low prices. They've got a new color, a new look, but still the same great service. The Brake Stop with Napa lifetime brake warranties, the Smog Shop with Dave Conradi, and a mini mart for your convenience. You can stop by and say hi to Jerry, Bill, Dave, and the gang. Campbell's Quick Serve, their phone number 223-1200 at the traffic lights on highways 88 and 49 in downtown Jackson.
Well, you know, Argonauts only 52 seconds away from being 5-0 in league. They haven't done that since 1984. That'd be pretty special if they can pull this one off.
It's kind of a neat thing, Jim, isn't it? Like a father in '84 and a son in 2003.
Jeez.
Almost 20 years ago, but anyway.
It's nice to know it's another Davis.
Bellotti airs it out.
And underthrown.
Intended for, looks like Bellows, number 30. And it's incomplete. He was down on the 20-yard line, but the ball was about the 22-yard line.
You know, Rick, never mind. I'll talk to you later.
Third down. Make it 16 for a first. 46 ticks on the
Janice
top.
just hit me. Janice just hit me, so.
Nice job, Jim.
All right. Double wides, single back, Bellotti to pass. Complete to, I want to say Jordan Murphy, maybe 36? Yeah, Jordan Murphy, number 36.
And the clock is...
Yeah, flag just came in, too.
Somebody got
maybe a face mask.
Or a late hit.
Late hit.
Depends on...
Let's see what we got here.
I didn't see it. I certainly hope it's not a late hit or anything like that.
I don't know who's down, but personal foul against the Mustangs.
You know...
The other guy was up before he went down.
Let's see what we have here. They're going to step it off right now.
Now, if it's a flagrant foul, you know, the kid could be kicked out of the game.
Well, it'll go half the distance to the goal.
They marched it down to the 15-yard line. And Amador player still down.
Foul against the Mustangs. 15-yard penalty.
There's no need for that.
Injured Buffalo jogs off the field.
Who was the injured Buffalo? I didn't catch it there. Was it Bellotti, or is he still in a quarterback?
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't Bellotti.
It wasn't
Okay,
Bellotti.
gave him a lot of life and gave him a lot of spirit left. 31 seconds left.
Okay,
First down.
We've got people that don't know where they're going and everything else. So, double wides. Bellotti back in the pocket, stays in, fires away.
Wide open.
Completed to
Wide open.
Jordan Murphy.
Murphy again. You can't see his number. He's just all kind of muddied out, but...
That's how Keith used to play.
36.
Oh, you can never see his number. I mean that, and that's true. I mean, I don't tell stories all the time. We used to root for him regularly.
15 seconds left to go in the game. Bellotti back again. We've got a rush. 53 Gilman takes care of business, folks. And I think that might be about the game. The Mustangs come into tonight. Motherlode League champions, 5-0.
There we go.
20-something years since it's happened, so enjoy it. Take a look.
20 years.
20 years.
There you go.
Well, I think we got what we expected at the beginning. We got a good ball game. It was tight, good defenses, and I think that the Mustangs showed that, you know, we'll convert. We took the turnovers. We played good defense and outstanding game.
Absolutely. It's fun.
Something ought to be said.
You done?
Something ought to be said, yeah. And I'm going to say that's about it. Listen, we're going to go to the playoffs, though. This game will come on tomorrow morning, and the JV game will come on after the playoffs are over. As far as any team's going to go, we're going to be with you until that. You know, it could be 3 games, could be 2, it could be 1. Everybody's hoping for 3, but the playoffs do start next week. So,
and Amador and Argonaut are both
Amador, Argonaut will be both at home? No.
Amador will be on the road.
Amador will be on the road. Argonaut will be at home. And do we have any idea who Amador or Argonaut will play?
Well, possibly Golden Sierra is what I heard.
To where?
Golden Sierra.
Golden Sierra. So check your papers. We're going to see what happens. And that's it for this week's Our Sports Show Game of the Week between the Mustangs and the Buffaloes. This local television coverage was made possible by your overall sponsor, Prospect Motors in Jackson, your Chevy, Olds, Pontiac, Cadillac, Buick, and GMC Truck headquarters, the family dealership that treats you like family. And don't forget our quarter sponsors, Jackson Tire, for name brands and reasonable, unbeatable service, located on Highway 49 in front of the Sears store. Also, the American Legion Post 108, who proudly contributes to many Amador County programs and activities. Also, Camps Propane, your friendly, dependable local propane provider. And by Campbell's Service Center, high quality, low cost, quick serve gas, and the same great service. Thanks to them, you've been watching this edition of our sports show with the 2003 champions of the Motherlode League, the Argonaut Mustangs. This is Jim Vinciguerra, along with Rick Carter, along with Keith Davis, Larry, Moe, and Curly, and Shimps on the camera tonight. That's Tom Slivick. Anyway, we're going to see you next week with the playoffs.